Hello from the Dirt Bureau. Today we are going to do a pit walk and we're going to find out how the drivers are doing. Come, follow me. So we have Joe Hui here from Singapore driving the hot bodies. Joe, how has your experience been so far on the track?
Good. Can I say something that's no good?
You can say anything you want.
Good. Obviously it's good. I think it's wonderful. And it's always good to be back here. And I think maybe we can do another race like this, like before the year end, would be good.
Yeah, you want to come back to the Dirt Bureau and do another international race?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
We hope to see you again. Okay, come. Hello, Payson. How are you doing today? How's your day going?
Not so good.
What's going on with your not so good day?
My car is not ready yet.
Not ready.
Yeah.
So how soon do you need to get ready?
Maybe another hour.
Track time left.
Yeah, 1 more hour and include my lunch. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, should be ready.
All right. Okay. Hopefully you get to prepare your car fast and get some track time.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Payson.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Peter. Peter is from East Malaysia. Let's find out how Peter is doing today.
Yes. Hi.
Going for you. Tell us about your car and the track.
The track is very grip, and then the traction very nice. Now I'm try already for the 2 days. Now we're just preparing for the tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's excellent, Peter. They're just working on their car. Today is the final day of practice, and they're all getting ready for qualifying tomorrow. Yes. All the best, Peter. Okay, so we have David Sims and Harry from Perth, Australia. Okay, look who we have here. This is Harry from Perth. Young, talented Harry, super fast on track. He's 11 years old. Let's find out how he's doing today.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We just got the car set up correctly for the track. Yeah, plenty of grip. Running the J-Concept tires in the Mugen. Yeah, different, but it's so good. It's good.
Good. So you're having fun today at the track? Yeah, I saw a couple of laps. You're very fast out there now. Car looks stable. You happy with your dad's setup?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, good job, Harry. All the best to you, Harry. So tomorrow is qualifying. Are you ready?
Definitely. I reckon just got to get the right setup and yeah, it's all good.
All right, high five. Okay. Okay, so we have Michael and Jason here from Indonesia. Let's find out how they are doing. Michael, how's your day going today?
The track was good and the weather also good. The track grip and grips good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
All right. Okay, let's find out how Jason is doing on his drive today. So tell us a little bit about the track, Jason, and how do you find the track?
The track is fun. There are some parts which are very bumpy, but there are also parts which has a lot of traction, so it's kind of a challenge for me because it's a new surface type for me and I rarely play in this kind of surface.
So this is something new for you. High traction, bumpy, but grip, good grip in certain areas.
And some parts it's a bit loose as well, so it's like mixed surfaces in the track.
Now, how many tanks did you get out there today for practice? This is first day here today, and tomorrow is already qualifying. Now, how many tanks?
I did around 6 tanks on buggy and 2 or 3 tanks on truggy.
Okay, so all the best for tomorrow, Jason. You'll rip it, I'm sure. All right, let's catch up with Scott Young. Scott Young is one of the sponsors here at ASIAFEVER. Let's have a chat with him. Hello, Scott.
Yes.
How are you doing today? Are you enjoying yourself, having a good run? How's your practice going?
I think it's the second day for me for practice, and yeah, the track now become more, I think, more competition than before. Yeah, and more how to say that, more interesting, yeah, and also more challenging than before. So I think yeah, it's a very good time. Everybody can come Malaysia, the new organized for Tuisong Park, and yeah, I think I'm enjoying for this race. Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow the race coming and we can do our best. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Scott. All the best to you and Team S-Works.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we have Josh Payne here from Perth, Australia. Yesterday he was laying down some really quick laps. I think he's nailed his setup, so let's go and find out how he's doing today. Josh, how are you doing today?
Yeah, good, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent.
You were laying down some really quick laps yesterday. Looks like you nailed your setup too. Would you like to say a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I turned up on Tuesday for a look at the track and I thought, oh, you know what, let's throw a couple of tanks down. And I realised I was quite a long way from where the setup should be. And then, yeah, I just came back on yesterday, which was Thursday, and made all the changes that I thought about over the days since I'd practiced, and I think it's all worked out pretty well. My car feels really good. I think at the moment I'm probably one of the fast guys out there, which is positive, so yeah.
Okay, that's really good to hear, Josh. He's been working on his setup yesterday and he's happy now, all ready for qualifying tomorrow. Yeah, so all the best to you, Josh.
Thanks, Cynthia.
So look over here, we have Team Indonesia. Adrian Wicasano, who's one of the fast drivers from Indonesia. Let's go over and chat with him. Adrian, so how are you doing? Would you like to share with us about your experience on the track?
Yeah, I've been coming here a lot over the years. Definitely this race is a bit different compared to the past because of the molasses. So kind of trying to find the right setup for the track now. But overall it's been good fun. Track is challenging and a lot of competitors, so it's going to be fun.
Alright, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Adrian. So let's go over to Dimas and find out how he's doing. How are you doing, Dimas?
Good, thank you. So how are you?
I'm good. Are you happy with your setup today?
Yeah, we're still trying to find the good setup for this kind of track because, as Adrian said, it's a different surface last year from last year, right? So I think it's a bit hard for me, but I'll try to figure it out.
How different is it? Is it like? Can you tell us about from the previous track that you played? How different is it?
Okay, from the previous race that I came here, it was slippery at first, and then at the finals day, it was very good surface. Not too grippy, but good surface. Compared to this one is like grippy at the first, and now it's getting slippery each time. Yeah.
Okay, so we wish you all the best for tomorrow, for your qualifying, and go Team Indonesia. All right. Hi John, how are you doing? This is John Agus from Indonesia, our good friend, running the Kyo show. How are you doing today, John?
So far so good. No, not too bad. But the track is very challenging and I very enjoy it.
You enjoy it, although it's challenging? You had enough tanks for your practice in the last 2 days?
Yeah, I just practiced yesterday and today, so hopefully can get the right setup for tomorrow.
I saw you're doing good out there. Yeah, so all the best for qualifying tomorrow, John. Thank you so much.
Okay, go.
Hello, Nelson. Nelson is Maxima sponsor here, one of our biggest sponsors for ASIAFEVER. Nelson, how are you doing today?
Everything was smooth and easy. because here's all good management, and everyone happy with all the schedule and very clear, so everyone was enjoying.
Okay, that's good to hear. So how about your run today? Are you getting faster, Nelson?
I think still testing, because yesterday not test a lot, because today we meet some other friends and then we try to share the setup. So now we try another different things. So I have to try first and then let you know.
All right, Nelson is running the MBX 8? 7. Oh, he's still on the 7 hour. Okay, so let's see how he does for qualifying tomorrow. All the best, Nelson. Thank you. You just came back from a practice run. How are you doing?
The practice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just clean your car?
Yeah, I just cleaned the car. And then today I finished the practice because I practiced it yesterday. And today the track is good. I think very hot. Right? Yeah, very hot and a little bit sleepy. But it's not different from the yesterday, so I'm really happy with my lap time. So,
right. So Min, you're all ready to go for qualifying tomorrow then. Okay, all the best to you, Min. Thank you. Kevin Lee, aka Panda. Yeah, so how have you been enjoying your time in Malaysia?
It's always been good. Always been good.
Have you been eating a lot of good Malaysian food?
Sure. Yeah, sure. My friend always taking me to good places.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying staying here.
All right, that's good to hear. You are not doing the practice laps today?
Yeah, I just did today. Yeah, a couple times.
How is your practice going on today?
Well, it's a little better. I changed a little bit. Usually I'm playing with some dips and sway bars and tires. I'm settled with tires, so I'm just playing with this little setup changes.
So Kevin is running the techno. Let's wish him all the best tomorrow for qualifying. All right, thank you, Kevin. We are at VIP Suite 4, and here we have Ben Panic and Zach Ryan. Let's find out how they're doing today. Ben, you just arrived today, this morning.
Hey Sam, how are you?
I'm good. And how have you been doing?
Yeah, good. Out there on the track, getting to know it. Good fun. Not too much dust, so you guys have done a good job with it. Super hot weather, so it's nice being in here where we've got a bit of air. But yeah, good fun. Enjoying it. A few tricky sections on the track. Bit of a challenge with all of the water and the rain you guys had and the roller, so yeah, it's good fun.
Okay, good to know. Ben seems to be enjoying himself. Let's wish him better than this morning. So
cracking headache when I woke up, so yeah, much better now.
Yeah, he started off with a headache, so I think he's getting into the groove and running some good laps now.
Yeah, good fun. Looking forward to tomorrow and seeding and then qualifying and hopefully an hour main.
Yeah, hopefully an hour main. Definitely an hour main. Okay, all the best to Ben. Thank you, Ben. And Zach, so it's been some time since you've been here. It's good to have you back. How's your run this morning?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I think the last time I was here was 2014 FEMCA. So yeah, 4 years ago now. The track then was probably a lot dustier than what it is now. So yeah, I think I'm certainly enjoying the surface a lot more now than FEMCA. The car's working pretty good, pretty much straight up. Just playing a little bit with shock oil, just maybe a little bit lighter now. But yeah, I mean, pretty happy where things are at straight away. It's working pretty good.
So he's come straight from the airport early this morning. First one in to the cabin.
Yeah.
And the facilities here have changed from the last time that you have been here. Did you manage to get around and have a look at the place?
Yeah, Cal gave me a bit of a tour, and it's really good to see the improvements. You know, like, to be honest, there's not many places out there that have got all these sort of facilities on, you know, at the track. Got all the shops, all the canteen, heaps of pit area. It's really come a long way, even just in the last 4 years. So no, it's really good to see.
Okay, thank you, Zach. It's really good to have you guys back. So all the best for tomorrow qualifying.
No, thanks.
And
well done with all the work around here. I mean, yeah, this is like my home track. living in Singapore, and we don't have an off-road track at all. So it's great. I haven't been back in 6 months or 9 months, and it's awesome, all of the changes. So it's good. First big race, right?
Sorry?
The first big race that you're hosting?
It's the second one since we started 7 months ago.
Yeah, no, so it should be good. Looking forward to a good race.
Ben has been here over the past, 10 years?
8 years.
8 years. Yeah, and I've learned a lot through Ben. He's been at all our national series. Zach has come for some of our international races. And yeah, he's been really good for us because he's always told us how to maintain the track and how to prepare our cars. So now that we have the opportunity to do it, everything is just coming together for us. So
I think what you guys
slowly but surely
is awesome. Like the whole section you've got there for the beginners and everything, it's great. So you're definitely creating an atmosphere and trying to bring new people into the sport, and I think that's really, really good. That's what we need. So I think it's a fun place for people to hang out. You don't just have to come and drive. You've got the electric track as well, so that can be a starting point for some new people to come in. So yeah, well done.
Okay, thank you, Ben. Let's hope we be good, and see you on track. Stanley, how are you doing?
Good. Fine.
Do you have any interesting setups for this round to share with us?
Just lower a bit the diff because the track getting slippier compared with yesterday. Maybe the molasses is already gone, and I heard there was a rain last night. Yeah, maybe that's the reason why the track is a bit slippery in some spots.
Is it slippery because the dust is beginning to come out?
Maybe because the molasses is washed away after the rain, and then maybe, I don't know. And then also some of the dust is coming out, and yeah, especially the rear diff, I have to lower a bit. Yes. And also I lose some of the steering from yesterday because the traction is a bit less. So I soften the front shocks a bit. The oil and spring, I go one step down to gain more steering.
So you think it's going to be a little tricky on our setups because yesterday the grip was high, and today is getting dusty, and tonight we might be putting on more molasses, so tomorrow morning it might be different.
It's gonna be interesting, but if you will put more molasses, then I just go back to the yesterday setup. Okay.
Yes, okay. So, yeah, I think it's pretty tricky for all of us on our setups, but I'm sure we'll all get there.
It's fun. For sure, it's very nice. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you so much, Stanley. Thank you. All the best for your qualifying tomorrow. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Wong from Vietnam. How are you doing today?
好，很感谢今天可以参加狂热赛亚洲狂热赛这个场地跑起来个感觉好爽啊，真的很好跑而且这次参加人数超过100了非常高兴可以参加这场比赛感谢主办单位杨国龙先生和场地的主人谢谢。
Thank you, Mr. Wong from Vietnam. We have Team Maxima here from China. All 6 drivers here at the Dirt Bureau RC Raceway coming to race at ASIAFEVER.
大家好，我是来自中国大陆的小平。这个场马来西亚已经很多年没来了，这次也是 ASIAFEVER 在这边办这个比赛，所以我们又拉了一个队伍一起来参与这个比赛。这个场地跟我以前来的那个场地不一样，是搬了地方嘛。整体来说，无论的场地的硬件设施，还有跑道各方面，如果跟国内比的话，可能还稍有一点点不是那么完美，但是我觉得已经很好了。就我们国外选手来到这边参加比赛，已经各方面都很满意了。然后场地，因为原来是听说是有撒了糖跟胶，然后在抓地力上面，我认为会越来越粉，越来越差。所以现在大家也在不停的试轮胎、试设定，希望找到一个更好的设定来对明天的比赛。
Okay, thank you very much, Team Maxima from China. All the best for tomorrow for your qualifying. Thank you. George Coleman. So you did a lot of hard work on the track while it was muddy. Yes, you did. You held the shovel and you stepped into the mud. And now finally ASIAFEVER is on. So he's only just been able to come back after a week of work. He's been very busy. So it's his first day at track today. Let's find out how you're doing, George.
No, the track, it's okay. It's a bit different now. We've got the molasses down on it. So we've got the traction, which is a lot higher than what we're normally used to. Normally used to a bit of dust, but no, so the car's getting there, changing some setup. Fortunately, from running the higher grip tracks in Europe, so that's kind of helped with getting the setup right. So that's been good. Yeah.
So you're ready for qualifying tomorrow?
Nowhere near.
He'll be fine. He's an experienced racer. Been all over the world racing, huh?
A little bit.
Okay, thank you, George. All the best to you.